Good afternoon, everyone. Came to bring about a bit of afternoon cheer. First, I must make an announcement. And really, this is also an admission of how hard-headed I am. Y'all know I come on here every day because I'm on my way to work. When I come to talk, y'all, I'm on my way to work. And I always talk about the plantation, you know, the proverbial, not the literal plantation, you know, that I fondly call my job Candyland, whatever. My mother told me early on, she said, I don't think you need to be talking about no plantation, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, it's really not necessarily adding or taking anything away from it. It's just for my own personal glee, you know, to recognize my position underneath this current system, which we formally know as the United States of American citizenship. You know, but there's another larger system than that of the government, and that is a system based on color. Whereas the one color is underneath the economic, social, and political ladder, placed on the top tier, while the other is at the absolute bottom. And if this was untrue, then there would not even be a reason to have a debate or discussion about this, and there wouldn't be any evidence to point to exactly what I said. So, in opening in that manner, the current discussion is in regards to Khan Master Biden. And Khan Master Biden, you know, I'm sure once upon a time in his ancestor days, he would be glad to be referred to as Khan Master. Has announced, or his administration has announced, there'll be some loan forgiveness, and I've heard anywhere from $10K to $20K will be allowed to students who have student loan debts. You know, I guess barring qualifications, one of which you have to make less than a certain amount of money. And this amount of this money will be paid, I guess, excused. You know, i.e. paid, you know, debt has to be covered. You know, it may be considered junk debt, and it may be being bought for 25 cents on the dollar, but yet and still it was considered uncollectible debt. So yeah, Khan Master has decided to bequeath upon all the citizens, wait a minute, not all the citizens of America, because you got to also think about the fact that not every American citizen happen to go to college, let alone take out a college loan. So it's like, all right, well, yeah, Khan Master Biden, and I will continually refer to him as Khan Master Biden in this cohort, that Indian lady, Kamala Harris. Their administration has announced, you know, loan forgiveness, $10,000, $20,000. Now, you know, we are currently underneath the recession, and I don't know whether you guys have the numbers, or the dates, I should say. They say this is the worst recession in 40 years. And even within the darkest points of the pandemic, you know, because you know, any time that you infuse money into an economy, and the economy will grow. You know, and especially with the exchange of goods and services, the economy will self-sustain itself. Will self-sustain. So, all right, you're going to forgive these amount of thousands of dollars in the name of loan forgiveness. All right, now in some situations and circumstances, unique circumstances, the actual interest on their student loans is $10,000 or $20,000. So really, you may have the forgiveness of interest, but you wasn't halfway paying that shit no way. Come on, I mean, you paying the bare minimum. You just going, you just get forbearances, and you know your ass been in school since 1997 to get that master's or master PhD degree. You know, because you know as long as your ass in school and working, you know you're able to get a little forgiveness, and then in the process also increase your academic acumen. You increase your education. You know, you'll get a better level of recognition by way of more college education. But yeah, college education like that, attaining that type of education costs money. So even as you pursue on up to get a higher degree of learning, in the name of keeping maintaining your forbearance on your loan, because as long as you're in school and you're working, then you're able to pass off the payments for a while. Now during this pandemic shit though, they just saying cool. And ain't no parks. They just saying cool. You know, y'all can just go ahead and don't worry about it. It's on us. You know, we're deferring the payments on student loans due to the fact that there was a pandemic and things like that. But that's going to end soon. And now with this thing we got going on here, not only will it pay you $10,000 to $20,000 toward in the name of loan forgiveness, which will, in my mind, only cover interest for most people. You know, they're gonna pay the federal government is going to pay this. I mean, you know, they're saying that they're paying this, and by pay I mean the exchange of finances. All right. So if it was just as easy as transferring $10,000 to $20,000 per person, you know, per debtor, you know, that fits the qualification. Now, don't forget, there are going to be qualifications in order for you to receive this forgiveness. If you're in default, don't even call them people, because all they're gonna do is tie on to your way. It's a trick. It's always a trick. It's a trick. That's all I'm saying. It's a trick. Why not say, well, all right, that's cool, but right about now it's thousands and thousands, millions upon millions of people that are struggling to pay their bills, buy their groceries, put gas in their car. But you know, that's okay. These loans are held by a bank or a lender. So the lender's not just gonna say, all right, that's nice. That's a nice thing for you to legislate or to order, Mr. Kind Master Biden, but we need our bread. So somehow that 10 to 20K that was given in the name of loan forgiveness on behalf of your outstanding debt, which more than likely will only go to interest, you still have your principal. Interest is what is accumulated by those who gave you the loan as income. Principal is what you borrowed and put in your pocket and you got to pay back. So basically, in the name of loan, it's an interest forgiveness benefit in the name of loan forgiveness. And it's not that people are mad. Okay, if you can use that, fine. If that clear, if the way they got it, if you fill all the qualifications and it's able to knock off your debt, then that's fine. Ain't nothing we can really do about it. You know, we could, like I say, I would prefer that people got another stimulus check. You know what a stimmy? I told y'all before y'all voted that Kind Master is a stingy master. When he took credit for that half of the other half of that, you know, took credit for that money, that part of that money that Trump put down, that he was waiting to put down. That now they wouldn't vote to give us a stimulus before the election day, because that would have worked in the other party's favor. But y'all don't think that these are both sides playing against the middle. But I'm not able to get the love, or, you know, I guess the organic love at this point. In order, I am working on me. I'm working on my delivery. I'm working on the way I iterate my words in the way that attempt to stick to the topic at hand. We not upset. I can only say I need to be careful about saying we. I'm not upset about, okay, this is him attempting to keep his campaign promise in the midst of a campaign suckers, y'all be suckers, man. Y'all be mad at me, and I give y'all the sources to check on it. Don't y'all? Your vote's very important. Don't you think you should research your candidate? You had all these decades and decades to research the president y'all appointed. We know there's a system, but they also know what certain groups and certain interests are able to convince that president in which they appointed the power to do. I don't know, man. I got to go report to my job. I affectionately still refer to it as Candyland, and it is still a proverbial plantation. Even though I don't have a ball and chain or a shack in which I have to attend to, nor a cotton bag in which I must return at the day's end. What up, Benita Joe? Lisa Vega, I see you, Bishop. I don't know what else. I was just talking. I just tapped into the spirit to speak on the kind Master Biden's administration. Him and that Indian lady Kamala, they came together and decided they're gonna forgive some loans, which are more than likely only be interest in the name of loan forgiveness. Meanwhile, we have people out here that are paying $5 for a dozen and a half of eggs, and the damn turkey bacon still damn near $5. Man, blue no matter who. I'll always remind you. Blue no matter who. Hate it or love it, baby. Yeah, I ain't put it together. Facebook can keep on hating. I pretty much have accepted the fact that my IP address is just like, no, we can't let this shit spread around like that. I get a couple of funny memes, they get out, and spread around, but either ain't nobody listening to what the fuck I'm saying. I don't know. But true or false, man. Congratulations on your student loan forgiveness. I have amnesia of my college experience. I don't know what happened during that time period. I don't know what I was under the age of 25, so my brain wasn't fully developed yet in order to commit to any type of grand contract that would last for years and years and years and years and years upon my life, in which I must pay whether I have a job or not. But I guess I could get forbearance, but all that is a stress over my head and money in which I have to pay, because if I don't have a job, I'm not able to sustain myself at that moment. If y'all can follow that. But I got me a good master right now. My master, he paid me well. I don't want to be late. I got 5 minutes before I got to report to the gun line. Bishop, I thank you for coming through. Again, Joe. Oh, I don't believe. I don't doubt it. I believe you 100%. It's like damn it. I feel it. I said this is like that. People feel is that if they even click like or even make a comment, that it puts unnecessary scrutiny upon them, and I can believe that. My page is heavily watched. I had all types of Democratic Party operatives on my page. I've attained a bunch of them. It was a guy on there named Kevin. He called himself defriending me and then trying to refriend me. And man, y'all, it be cats in your face and your friends list just to watch you and what you do, and not to mention those who work in Facebook tech or Metabook tech or, I guess Instagram tech, all that. They put you you don't do shit to get put in Facebook jail. You be posting your guard and your, but you also have a political voice that might ruffle people's feathers in a certain type of direction, even those that might be, you might think that are affiliated with your interests. They have to make sure they're kept in check as well. Let's see, and that's just regular, that's just what the over policing of content on Facebook. You can't sarcastically joke. You can't say, I kick your ass talking that shit. Because they put that's a threat, that's bullying. Groceries is nuts. I be wanting to cry. I don't have hardly shit in my refrigerator because I don't want to buy nothing other than what I need. Because I guess in the back of my mind, I pray I wake up and the shit costs the way it used to cost. At least it don't make sense, man. The Facebook Metabook is something. Just Facebook Metabook, man. I told you they took my voice. I'm surprised that y'all can hear me now. They might mess around and take the voice off of this one. Damn, I'm about to be late. On my page. Damn, I hope y'all can still hear me. On my page, my fan page, I might have a video posted up where it's damn, what am I trying to say? It's a certain amount of views. But it'd be less people that, it's hard to explain it, but you have on this page, on my page, damn, I left all my shit open. You have on my page where it'll show you that the certain amount of people that a post appeared to. But also what it does is, it shows you how many people viewed a video content. So, it'll show less people who supposedly saw the post, but it'll show more people who viewed it, or it'll just be fucked up backwards. And now they're not showing me the number of people that see my reels, and they got a reel program. I can never get all the way registered in to get the money. But let me get off here, man. I gotta go. Peace and love.